10 most powerful militaries in the world. Number 10. Brazil. Brazil is the most powerful military in South America. It is operating some of the advanced weapon systems and military technologies. The Brazilian defense industry remains a prominent topic in its relationship with the United States and the rest of the world. Brazil currently has a $29 billion military budget and 360,000 active military personnel. There are 439 tanks in total. The total number of aircraft is 679, which includes 42 fighter planes, 77 dedicated attack planes, and 12 attack helicopters. There are no aircraft carriers in Brazil. It possesses 1 helicopter carrier, 22 patrol vessels, and 7 submarines. Number 9. Pakistan. The Pakistani military is one of the largest in the world in terms of active personnel. Due to its hostilities with India, the country is maintaining a strong military. Its military budget is $7.7 billion. The country has an impressive tank fleet, as well as numerous aircraft and attack helicopters. Pakistan has an active military force of 654,000 people. There are 2,824 tanks in total. The total number of aircrafts is 1,387, with 357 fighter aircrafts, 90 attack aircrafts, and 57 attack helicopters. There is no aircraft carrier in Pakistani Navy. It has 2 destroyers and 9 submarines. Number 8. United Kingdom. The British Armed Forces are ranked 8th in the most powerful military in the world. It is the second largest army in Europe. The United Kingdom spends $68.4 billion on its military, with 231,000 active military personnel. It has 227 tanks. The total number of aircrafts is 693, with 119 fighters, 23 dedicated attack aircrafts, and 24 attack helicopters. Currently, the United Kingdom has 2 aircraft carriers, 6 destroyers, and 10 submarines. Number 7. France. The French military is relatively small but highly trained, professional and capable of force projection. It is the strongest military force in the European Union. France is one of the major defense exporters as well. France's annual military budget is currently $59 billion, with a total of 270,000 active military personnel. There are 406 tanks in total. The total number of aircraft is 1,057, which includes 269 fighter planes and 69 attack helicopters. France is equipped with 1 aircraft carrier, 11 destroyers, and 10 submarines. Number 6. South Korea. South Korea has modern and well-equipped armed forces. Although the size of the military is not too big, the weapon systems and technologies used by their Navy, Air Force and Army are state-of-the-art due to the potential threat of North Korean aggression. South Korea spends $48.3 billion per year on defense. South Korea's armed forces have 600,000 active personnel. There are 2,600 tanks in total. There are 1,581 aircraft in total, including 402 fighter planes, 74 dedicated attack aircraft, and 112 attack helicopters. There are no aircraft carriers in the South Korean Navy. It has 1 helicopter carrier, 12 destroyers and 22 submarines. Number 5. Japan. The Japanese military is relatively small, but the country is well equipped in terms of modern weapons and military technology. Japan's current military budget is $54.1 billion and has 2,500 active military personnel. The Japanese military has 1,004 tanks in total. There are 1,480 aircraft in total, including 256 fighter planes, 17 dedicated attack planes, and 119 attack helicopters. Japan has 4 helicopter carriers, 37 destroyers, and 20 submarines at the moment. Number 4. India. India is ranked 4th among the world's top 10 military powers. Because of the presence of hostile neighbors on its eastern and western borders, the country's military budget is gradually increasing. India's current defense budget is $76.6 billion, with 1,445,000 active military personnel. There are 4,730 tanks in total. There are a total of 2,119 aircraft, including 542 fighter aircraft, 130 dedicated attack aircraft, and 37 attack helicopters. India currently has 1 aircraft carrier, 10 destroyers and 17 submarines. Number 3. China. China has the largest military in terms of manpower. It's also working rapidly to modernize its military. It is often said that China is the new superpower in the world. China spends $229 billion annually on its military. China has 2,185,000 active military personnel. There are 5,651 tanks in total. There are a total of 3,260 aircraft, including 1,200 fighter aircraft, 371 dedicated attack aircraft, and 327 attack helicopters. China has 2 aircraft carriers, 50 destroyers, and 79 submarines. Number 2. Russia. Russia is ranked second in the world's top 10 most powerful militaries. However, Russia inherited a lot of military might and technology from the former Red Empire, which is why its military is so powerful. It currently spends $65.9 billion on defense. Russia has a total of 1,014,000 active personnel and armed forces. There are 13,830 tanks in total. The total number of aircraft is 4,144, with 789 fighters, 742 dedicated attack aircraft, and 538 attack helicopters. Russia only has 1 aircraft carrier, 15 destroyers, and 64 submarines. Number 1. United States of America. The United States Armed Forces are the most powerful on the planet, with the largest defense budget and military bases around the world. Its annual military budget is currently $782 billion. It has a total of 1,388,000 active military personnel. The United States Army has 6,100 tanks in its arsenal. The total number of aircraft is 13,233. With 1,956 fighters, 761 dedicated attack aircraft, and 906 attack helicopters. It has the most aircraft carriers of any military, 11 in total. Its navy also includes 10 helicopter carriers, 92 destroyers, and 68 submarines.